Now rock with it. Roll with it. Rock with it. Roll with it. You rocking with Rocky. On the run now. Woo! This how you doing? You so versatile, stunt. You so versatile. I love it. I love it.
That's a setup for like a shot sooner or later. I'm definitely gonna take a rip shot for that. So I'm gonna take the compliment and then get the rip shot later.
Take the compliment, man. If you're creating a buzz in the town,
coming to rundown.
Yes, I got my boy Diddi in the building. Coach Diddi.
Yeah.
Coach Diddi. I didn't even know you. So everybody know you for promoting and the big concerts, but you're also the offensive coordinator for the Ogden Bears.
Yes,
Versatile. Talk about versatile. I like how you did that. I like how you did that.
Got to get back to the kids, man.
That's a fact.
Love it.
That's a fact. So where is Ogden? Because I was like,
Spencerport.
Is that even a place? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you just made it up. Okay. So wait, you went. So how did you end up all the way over there in Spencerport?
I just tried to find the best fit. Originally started out just finding the best fit for my godson. You know what I'm saying? He played football. It's his second year playing football. He did very well in the other league, the Finger Lakes League last year, and it wasn't just competitive enough. It didn't have playoffs and stuff like that. And I want to teach him, got to work towards something, play for something. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So
nothing against those leagues. I just feel like it's good to incorporate that in the kid early. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody gets just a participation trophy, but you know what I'm saying? There's first place and the last place as well. You know what I'm saying? You want to teach that to them so they can work for it. Everybody wants to be a winner.
So what's the difference between these leagues and what league is this right here? Because I know about more or less the league that goes to Disney.
Yeah, that's Pop Warner.
Right.
We go to Florida. Our national championship is also in Florida. It's just not at Disney World. It's not at the Worldwide of Sports, the ESPN Worldwide of Sports like Pop Warner is. We play at like a Universal-based stadium. Same type of thing, though. But, Disney and Universal like rivals. So, you got AYF, and you got Pop Warner, and you also have, I think it's Vince Lombardi still.
Yeah.
But, we are AYF, American Youth Football League.
So you guys, they move around?
Yeah, we go everywhere. Like, we're going to the regional championship in November 22nd to the 24th in Hyattsville, Maryland. We win that game, we go to the national championship in Florida.
So how many teams from Rochester participate in that league?
We got Flower City Panthers, we got Greece Chargers, Ogden Bears, and then we got 2 teams in Buffalo as well. We got the Buffalo Gators, the what's their name? The Hill Butler Giants, and the Hurricanes. So it's about 6-7 teams in the league.
So wait, so when you go to the regionals, you play all these teams, or you already beat them?
Yeah, we already beat them. We ain't lose again. Everybody's full this year. Everybody's full. We wasn't scored on the whole regular season at all, and then we got scored on for the first time in the championship game. Flower City. Shout out to Flower City.
They must have had some breakers on that team.
Wait, so you were shutting down every team?
Every team. Nobody scored on us all year. We even played 2 9U teams, and we shut them out 46-zip and 35-zip.
Wow.
So what type of mini steroids y'all taking this thing?
Just working hard. You work hard out there, man.
They got some high school
Flintstone steroids.
They got some high school
Everybody
kids
said that. Now we got some big boys on that line too. You know what I'm saying? But we just try to.
I seen the line. I was like, these are some high school kids.
Bear always saying they juicing, man, because them boys is big out there. But we got scored on for the first time in the state championship, which is I was a little upset at first, man, because our team, our kids was crying at halftime. They never been scored on all year. We was losing at halftime, 8-6. So they're like, oh, it's over. But I'm glad that happened now because, you know what I'm saying, we go to the regionals and the nationals, you go and see teams, you're probably going to get scored on. But just because you get scored on don't mean the game over.
Right, because I was going to ask.
Yeah, but they showed they had perseverance, resiliency. They showed it, you know what I'm saying?
Especially when you're leaving from the
when
you're going down south.
Oh, man, it's different down there.
Yeah,
it's different down there.
Those kids down there,
sure.
Those kids play football all year round.
All year round.
Sure, they got all-star teams and they got personal training, but our kids do a lot of that too. We got a lot of kids that go to CTC, MJ school, you know what I'm saying, that do training year round, you know what I'm saying. It's just starting to come up to New York State, a few years back. Down south, they've been doing that for years. And that's why there's always been that separation, but we're trying to close that gap. You know what I'm saying?
So what's the age group? Because I know a lot of people are now going to be like, we got to go to the Bears now.
Oh, yeah, man. Bring them on, man.
We got to put a little Pookie in the Bears.
Ogden been good for a while now. Ogden been good for a while. Like, we got 3 teams going to regionals. That's rare. We got 3 teams going to regionals. Our 8U, 10U, and 12U, we all going to regionals. We all 1 game away from Florida from the national championship. So that's big, man. Shout out to the 8U. Shout out to the 10U, the 12U, man. Like, shout out to the whole organization.
So what you feel about what New York State is trying to do with the
kids?
I don't agree with that. I seen that. Yeah, man. I don't agree with that. I grew up playing football. I'm playing football since I was 8. I played all the way through high school. I went to college for basketball, but I played football my whole life. I was probably better in football. Basketball is my sport. You know what I'm saying?
Same here.
Yeah. Would you? Because I know a lot of kids, especially moms.
I understand why.
Very,
it's a dangerous. It can be a dangerous sport. You know what I'm saying? But that's why that's if you're not taught the proper techniques. Stuff happens regardless of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But we teach kids. We actually have to be qualified and certified. We have to take courses. I'm talking about 4-hour courses on proper tackling techniques and concussion protocol. What to look for in a kid for has a concussion. So we're trained.
Because a lot of people probably don't know what you're referring to. New York State is trying to pass a bill as far as not having kids 12 years and younger, I believe, play contact football.
So you can play flag football, but you can't play contact
football because of concussion protocol and whatnot. Because that's been heavy right now.
And to me, New York is already behind the 8 ball when it comes down to football.
Oh yeah, of course.
And we got we have a lot of talent, a lot of raw talent, but you don't really see their talent until they get pushed out of the state and end up going to college. And then because you have a lot of, I would say in Rochester alone, you got a lot of guys that went to the NFL.
Oh yeah, and especially now it's like it's with these programs with the CTCs and all that, man, coming up, man, and like MJ School, you got a lot more.
Yes.
Like look at what's going on right now, college basketball alone. We got stars all over the place. Isaiah Stewart, Quentin Rose. We got Anthony Lamb. He just beat St. John's last night, I think it was. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z's nephew, Naziah Carter. Thomas Bryant is in the NBA right now. Brendan Carruthers, little brother, Tate Carruthers. There's a lot going on now with these, like Rochester always had the talent, but now they really putting us on the map now. You know what I'm saying? We always had a few go, but now it's like we're coming in abundance.
That's the fact. And as a mom that has a son, I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel about football in general because I want to be that mom that's like, go Caleb. But I know I'm also going to be the mom if you hit him. I'm on that field.
Your kids. And naturally you want to protect your kids, but at the same time you can't shelter them.
Right. Because I was going to say, it's like that's the same thing. And I know it might sound stupid, but them being on the playground.
Right.
And they coming down a slide, and instead of them coming down feet first, they going head first.
Right.
You can't stop a kid from being a kid. They gonna want to enjoy their life.
Yeah, but I'm hitting kids at Chuck E. Cheese too. I don't care who won it.
I'm that parent too though. I get anxiety when I'm in them places like that. I'm real protective. Like I got a 4-year-old daughter, a 9-year-old daughter. When I'm in them places, I see them. It's always the little boys that they on 100. They just running through there. No manners, just bumping everybody in their way, and I'm just like I'm on edge the whole time. Like, hey, watch where you going? This happened at Strong Museum. I had to pull a little boy to the side. Like, yeah, where your mom at, bro? Where your dad at? Where's somebody? I need to talk to somebody. It's the second time bumping into my daughter, man. What's going on?
Where your mom at? But listen, you're doing a lot of fundraising.
Yeah,
you're doing a lot of fundraising.
We got an event coming up today at Greece Ridge Mall. Pull up, podium interest 9 at Greece Ridge Mall from 1 to 4. We fundraising. We did one in Nathaniel Square convenience store on 495 South Avenue last week. We raised over $500 in just 2 hours. So we trying to do the same thing. It gets expensive, you know. So we got 22 kids on our team. I spend thousands of dollars on my own pocket, you know what I'm saying, throughout the season, just doing things for the youth. So it gets pricey, and like every city, every community, we have some parents, some players that not as fortunate as others,
right?
And it costs. Like we traveling. Gas money, we stay in the hotels the whole time, and it gets costly, you know what I'm saying? And we just trying to fundraise to make sure that every kid, because they deserve to go. They won every game this season. Like I said, it wasn't scored on all regular season. They work very hard. These kids love it, and the last thing you want to do is tell a kid, you're not able to go.
Right, because you want to put all the kids on the same platform, the same level.
Absolutely.
So I respect that, the fundraising, and even coming out your own pocket, because I know as a parent, I'm gonna make sure my kid has everything they need, and just to see that the whole staff is actually coming together to make sure all the kids.
That's what it's all about.
Are treated fairly and treated equally, so you don't look at other person like, why can't I go, mom?
Exactly. I just bought my whole team hoodies for the road. Like I'm watching.
Where's
YouTube
my hoodie? He come in here with a hoodie saying Coach Diddy.
Yeah. I just bought the whole team. You know what I'm saying? 22 hoodies, customized hoodies with their own number on it. You know what I'm saying?
I want to be a
We need to roll like that, because you watching these teams, you watch YouTube and all that.
Yeah, they
Friday Night Tykes. Every time you go, you see them. They all looking like a unit. Everybody got the same thing going on. Like, we can't go there looking crazy, man.
Yeah.
And the thing about it, these kids could be doing something completely different.
Oh yeah.
They could be going from sitting down just playing video games, not trying to figure nothing about sports, or even out in the streets trying to learn some new stuff.
That's what I love about it, because it's not just football. It's not just sports. We teach them how to be better better young people. Like I would say young men, but we have a young girl on the team as well.
Oh,
she's tough as nails.
What position she plays?
She play everything.
She play everything.
Offensive line, defensive line, whatever you needed to play. Yeah, shout out to Tootie, man.
Imagine
Tootie.
getting hit by her, and then she take her helmet off.
Take her helmet off.
Yeah, she's tough. She probably the most competitive on the team.
That would crush my ego as a little boy. Like,
yeah, man.
Just go sit on the bench for a minute and think about it. Like,
she's tough. She has a twin brother, and you know what I'm saying. And she is tough.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Nice. We're going to talk more about this fundraiser, man, when we get back. We're going to take a little music break. It's the Rundown with your girl, Rocky B. If you're creating a buzz in the town,
you come on the Rundown.
Aha. You know, I always catch you. Stay locked in this 105.5.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. There's another episode of the Rundown each and every Sunday right here from 10 to 2. Actually, you know what? I'm going from 10 to 12:30 because I give it over to Rashad. So from 10 to 12:30, I'm here, man. If you're creating a buzz in the town,
come on the Rundown.
Woo!
Ready for that one.
Yeah, he had to be ready. He got to be ready, man. If you're just tuning in, you heard the voice of my boy DJ Stunt, and we also got Coach Diddy in the building, man. Yeah.
Make sure y'all pull up the Grease Ridge Mall today, man.
I feel like he ready to freestyle. We're going to take it back to those days,
them
right?
days over with, man. I still got it. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you come down to Grease Mall today, man. We giving away, I think, Podium, giving away a pair of Uggs. It's a raffles. You know what I'm saying? We got $1, $2, and $3 raffles. Courtesy RMG, we giving away a $50 gift card, Visa gift card. We got Uggs. They're giving away Pumas. Make sure you come down, donate, support.
Yo, it's the season.
So wait, it's a raffle.
Yeah.
Okay, so going down that Podium today in the Grease Ridge Mall, right? And that's the entrance where the shoe store repair. Entrance 9. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. He be yelling at me. Don't be feeling like he aggressive.
He coaching.
Entrance 9.
He coaching you.
Yeah, he coaching me. I'm like,
gotta be on top, man. Gotta be on top of that.
E22. Like, no, bro. Like, chill. Chill. Tone it down. Listen. So entrance 9. As soon as you walk in entrance 9, the podium is gonna be right there.
Right in the front.
You can't miss it. They have all those bright lights. So the Ogden Bears will be there fundraising to head on over to the regionals.
From 1 to 4, yep.
Woo, from 1 to 4.
On the road to Nationals, though. Play the West Baltimore Ravens in Hyattsville, Maryland, November 24th. We win that game, we go to Florida for the national championship. So Rochester, man, listen, man, we doing something positive with these youth, keeping them out of these, you know what I'm saying, these tough environments, doing something positive. Put them on the road, play football, do something they love, support, man.
Yeah.
They get to see different areas. A lot of these kids don't even leave.
A lot of these kids never been out of town, ever. It's going to be the first time they ever left Rochester.
A lot of their parents never left town.
Yeah.
That's serious.
Honestly, that's a true story. So it's just a chance to give them, like, I play AAU my whole life, you know what I'm saying? I've been Las Vegas,
travel,
DC, Indiana, all type of places, Florida, playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? So this is trying to incorporate the same thing in these young youth. It costs money.
Yeah, it does.
Everybody can't do it like itself. Like I said, I spend a lot of money.
But it's a good investment, though, because
great investment.
That makes your kids want to actually, like, really leave and be like, you know what, I want to go college.
Yeah, they love this. They love this. Especially, I can imagine, I can't wait to this trip. They see a different city like Washington, D.C. We get there Friday, so I'm taking some kids to the Wizards game. Shout out to Thomas Bryant. He hooked us up with some of them
might want to move to Maryland.
Man, listen, I'm trying to be a Ogden Bear. All these trips and stuff.
We got some kids going to the Wizards game, then we're gonna take them to see some monuments. Nebraska plays Maryland Terps on that Saturday too. So I'm trying to get some kids to go there to that game. And then Sunday we play for the regional championship.
And you could take them DC right there,
Baltimore,
I
want to see
the
monument, see Martin Luther King had the speech at. I want to do all type of stuff. Like, I've been to Georgetown. I want to take the kids to Georgetown, Howard University. Wow. Just show them these different things to motivate them, man.
There's a lot of HSBCUs right around there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So they could honestly.
You don't put an extra letter in there.
I know I did.
HSBCU.
I was hoping that you ain't catching it.
I got my hoodie ready. I got a support Black college hoodie and all that. I'm ready for this shit, man.
HBCU. I don't know what the HS High School Black.
High School
Black colleges. I don't know. You try to keep moving.
I was like. And she was like, "Bring it back,
bring it back." I wouldn't be me if I let you slide.
I told you she had a rip shot.
Yeah, all you had my boy on blast like that. It was a slide. It was on air.
Nobody was gonna know.
No, Diddy was like,
yeah, he looked at me.
I let him go though. That's my guy. You gotta.
He looked at me and I just kept going. I was like,
I'm on the break, like, yo, bro, you messed that up.
Nah, I was gonna slow it down and bring it back, but I was like, nah.
Diddy's eyebrows was like, we all did the Kawhi laugh.
Yo. Crazy.
Listen, going down today at the podium from 1 to 4 in the Grease Ridge Mall, man. The Ogden Bears will be there fundraising to head on over to the regionals.
If you can't make it down physically, you can also Cash App Ogden Bears 8U. You also got to GoFundMe. Ogden Bears 8U, GoFundMe. It's support, man. I don't care if it's $1, $10. Like I said, man, we raised over $500 in 2 hours. Last weekend, trying to do the same thing or better today. We raised about $150, $200 on Cash App so far. We just trying to make it happen for these youth, man. Show them a great time.
You got all that information on your social media too?
Everything.
What's your social media? Let them know if they don't know.
Instagram,
you find me Diddi Bop RMG. RMG, respect my grind. Facebook is Diddi Bop with an I, Diddi Bop RMG on Facebook. Got the flyers posted everywhere on both social media. So just come down and support if you can't make it. Like I said. Oh, the prizes, I mentioned it earlier. We're giving away a $50 gift card. Podium will be giving away Uggs, Pumas. What else we got, Rashad?
And a lot more. A
lot more.
Come down. Just know it's Christmas time and everybody's looking for gifts.
Oh yeah, I know your ladies love them Uggs too, man.
I got mine.
Who don't want a pair of Uggs?
I got mine on.
See, look, so I'm talking about. Come down.
Listen, I wouldn't be doing the city just if I didn't ask. When is the next concert?
Next concert. Oh,
I had to ask.
About football. But like, we all, like I said.
His mindset is not even in it right now. He's like, yo, my
mindset always on it.
It's like, I've been planning right now. This ain't the time.
It's always on it though. Like I said, them phones always working. We just trying to do it make sense in time. The time we was supposed to do the Fall Fest. It just wasn't stop making sense. The timing of it. Timing gotta be everything. You know what I'm saying? You don't wanna, because we had a lot of wins in this game, but we also took some losses as well. And that's just about timing.
Ooh, I like how you did that, man.
Yeah, you gotta be patient, man. Let it come to you. Don't force nothing, especially when it's a lot of money involved. Nobody likes to lose.
Question behind scenes once we get off. I want to know if you could bring something up here. Money. I'm looking for I went to New York and saw these cats, and I hope y'all could bring them here.
Oh, let's talk about it. My ear is always open, man. I love it. Man. I don't turn down any conversation. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to the concerts. I love doing this. Shout out to my brother Reem. You know what I'm saying?
Because y'all just don't do concerts. Y'all do concerts, comedy shows.
Events, anything that makes sense. If it makes sense, I don't care if it's a circus. If we can get the black circus here for the right price, I'm all for it.
I'm all for it. Listen, thank you for stopping by the rundown,
Appreciate you, Rocky, man. It's always love, man.
Always. My boys, man. RMG, Rocky Men Group. Listen. Rocky's Men Group.
Y'all she definitely branded that.
Definitely branded that.
Shout out to the rundown. Thank you for having us. I appreciate
anytime, man. Anytime you want to stop by, you already know. Just hit me up. We got the hot seat waiting for you. Yep. Don't forget, today from 1 to 4 at Podium in Grease Ridge Mall, entrance 9. The Ogden Bears will be there fundraising. They have raffles. They're giving away Uggs, Pumas, and all that good stuff. If you know the Podium, they know they have a lot of high-end quality stuff in there. So head on over to the podium today from 1 to 4. Shout out to the Podium, man. We doing it for the youth. We doing it to keep them off the streets.
Exactly. That's what it's all about, man.
That's what it's all about.
Point them in the right direction. That's all it is.
We got Miss Sweet Potato Pie up next. We doing it for the youth, man. It's just a youth type filled rundown. All right, Miss Sweet Potato Pie.
Man.
There we go, man. Woo.